Happy rising, folks. It is Saturday. It is July 12th, and I've been up since like 3 this morning. It happens. I have a cat that likes to make noise in the middle of the night. She's one of those kitties that likes to go investigating cupboards and so quietly trying to get into them that they just bang, 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 bang. And then she likes to announce that she's alone downstairs and she has lost the rest of the family while we're asleep up the stairs. And then she's loud about it. So, yeah, I lay there for a little while and I doom scroll because it's the middle of the night and then I get up super early. But let's have coffee. How are you guys? We have hit that minute mark, so welcome in Witches, Bitches, Twats, and Thoughts. I'm Black Betty and I am Karma's right hand. I'm going to ring the bell. That cleared a little of the fog. Oh, well, I hope you guys are doing good this morning. It's a little early, but why not? If we're up, let's do a reading, right? We'll do a pajama reading for Saturday morning. I'm looking like hell, and I don't care. All right. Let's do the dice. Headphone warning, you guys. Dark Lady, are you up with me? Good morning. I'm glad that you're finally getting the notifications. It's probably because you're a moderator now, but... Okay, so the first word is touch. Touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. Touch. Touch not. Wow. Touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. First two words out the dice today. Ominous. Felt. Oh, wow. Touch not my anointed, do my prophets no harm. Oh boy, if you try, it will be felt. Somebody's going to have some consequences for doing something they should not be doing. Revenge. Revenge is here. Somebody's trying to get revenge on somebody that didn't do shit to them. And they're going to have some problems. They're going to have some problems. Ring. Ring doorbell. Wedding ring. A ring of criminals. I don't know. We haven't had enough coffee to get this deep yet. Good morning, girly kind. Good vibes and peaceful. How are you guys? I would be grateful for anything, you guys. I appreciate the fact that you're here hanging out with me. You guys kick ass and take names for spending the morning with me. If you guys do want to tap in, as you tap in at the end of the collective reading, I can work on yes or no questions or like 3 card pulls for you if you do that. And I do have my moderator in the building. Moderator, are you in a position where you can keep people in the order that they have donated if they do? If they do donate and they do the super chat, I am willing to pull a yes or no question or a 3 card advice for one simple question. We're doing no political, no sexual, and absolutely I'm not getting in the middle of any like celebrity bullshit, okay? So with those parameters around it. All right, Dark Lady, you're in. She's got me. We have got somebody here keeping track. As you guys donate, at the end of the collective reading, I will take you in order. Good morning, Dallas. How are you? So we have got Raw. R-A-W. Somebody likes wrestling ring. The wrestling ring. Monday Night Raw. Okay. What? Somebody likes wrestling? Somebody wants to get in the ring with somebody. This is their revenge. Somebody wants to actually have like a public fight. Thank you, Peaceful. I appreciate you. When think about your question, and when it comes time, we will get you in order, okay? So let's see here. I don't see any. Tink, T-I-N-K, like Tinkerbell. Tinky, y'all. Tinky, like Tinky Winky, Dipsy, Lala, and Poe from the Teletubbies. What we got the Teletubbies up in here for? Which one is Tinky Winky? Is it the purple one with the triangle on the top of its head? Are you going to be able to be here anytime, Dallas? Because I ask Dark Lady, because I pop in here. I don't have a schedule. Okay. I would love more moderators. Absolutely. But right now, Dark Lady's got it under control. So if you are in another reading and she is not there, speak up and I will pop you in. Okay. Brim. B-R-I-M. Brimming with anticipation. Something is about to boil over. And we've got the letter O. That's the last one out. Putting it back in the can. All right, let's get some out of the basket. Get another sip of the coffee. And then let's see where this reading's going to go, y'all. This one's for the collective. And at the end, you guys don't let me go because I forget. I go on autopilot and just shut off. So just remind me at the end. We're going to do questions for every donation. All right. So the first word out is playful. Playful. I don't know if you guys can see that in this light. I'm under the green light because I'm bright red from waking up. Safety meeting. Safety meeting. Put hands on you. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Rhett Butler from Gone with the Wind. Talking to Scarlett O'Hara's pampered, spoiled ass. State of California. Must love dogs. Hey, baby Macy Shark just woke up. Me too. That's what I'm hearing, my gems with my hair looking all fucked off and my puffy eyes and everything. North Dakota. Broken contracts, illegal, non-binding, or defaulted. The world's biggest con job. Reeling in my own mouth right now. We're living in the midst of it. I'll just say that. Disgust. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Somebody's talking to somebody else about what they're going through, and somebody else is just disgusted with this person. They don't give a shit. They put hands on somebody. Root bound, in need of a transplant. Somebody can't grow beyond their container, so to speak. We've got the state of New Jersey here. North Dakota, California. Somebody's been held at gunpoint. Maybe that's why the contracts are illegal or non-binding. Maybe they were signed under duress. Throwing salt on my name only seasoned my sauce. The yew tree, Awaz, the rune, tree of life. Unfortunately, Kitty has destroyed the book. The last reading with it was the last reading with it. She fucked it off. She fucked it off. I'm going to have to get a new book. So, sorry about that, y'all. Judgmental. Somebody's disgusted. They're judgmental. They're looking down on another person. Somebody here. Rhett Butler was a scoundrel. He was a cheater, a philanderer, and he was not above slapping a female, putting hands on a female. We've got somebody here that thinks that they are some suave, big money. This is somebody who likes to gamble. This is somebody who's got women in different places. And this person is being found out. A song by Metallica, Ain't My Bitch. We like to tease the Hetfield. Ain't my biatcha. Right-a. That's funny. Foxtrot, the letter F in the military alphabet. Here today, gone tomorrow. Something's fly by night. That could be this person. They show up maybe between the states of New Jersey, North Dakota, California. Maybe they travel a lot. Maybe they've got like a partner in every state that they go to. This person is the world's biggest con. Someone related to the district attorney is using that connection to fabricate a case. All right. Hood rats and alley cats. There you go, Dallas. Now I can get back to the reading. Mr. No Shirt. Well, that just said a lot to me. Okay, Mr. No Shirt with the hood rats and the alley cats, got one in every state. This is somebody that is a con. Okay? They're a con. They got a lot of broken contracts in all of these states. This person thinks they're like, okay, they think they're suave, they think they're debonair, they think they're a ladies' man, but they're a fucking scoundrel. Okay, they're a well-dressed con job that likes to put hands on the women that they're with. They're here today, they're gone tomorrow. At least one of these women has been held at gunpoint by this person. There's a lot of disgust when it comes to this, the details of whatever, I don't know, case that somebody's trying to fabricate against another person. I think that there is one of these women this person is trying to set up in one of these states of New Jersey, North Dakota, or the state of California. All of these women are dog lovers. All of them. Okay? We've got one that is a sushi fan. We have got one that's got a nickname, is Tinky or Tink. We've got one here that wants a ring. We've got one here that wants revenge. And we've got God in the midst, starting out the reading saying, touch not my anointed or my presence will be felt. This is about to boil over. Evidently, Mr. No Shirt here touched God's anointed. Oops. Oops. Well, let's get some tarot on it, y'all, and get into it. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. I appreciate you guys. I wish a motherfucker would. Cedric the Entertainer. You know, some days I walk in that energy. I wish a motherfucker would, but I think everybody knows that at this point. That's why I'm so happy. That's why I'm such a nice person. I work at it. It's easy to just drop hammer on somebody. It's easy to get in somebody's face. It's easy to call somebody on the mat It's not easy to take the high road at all. It's not easy. Did I shuffle those? I'm going to shuffle those. I don't remember if I did or not. All right. All these hood rats and alley cats. This person has a string of people behind them. They have got a woman in 3 different states here. This is somebody who is a con artist. They've got a woman in each state here of California, North Dakota, New Jersey. 2 of Wands and, oh my God, and the 9 of Pentacles. This person schemes, plots, and plans on independent women that can hold their own without him. They don't trip on him being traveling. This person travels for a living. That's their cover. Okay. This is their cover. Okay, this person's about to regret. Look, this person's about to regret somebody that they're messing with here. Touch not my anointed, or my presence will be felt. One of these women, if not all of them, but one of them specifically is very close to God. Like, protected by the spiritual realm here. We got the 5 of Swords in reverse to the 4 of Swords. So somebody may have lost their life in a fight, or somebody may have harmed somebody in a fight. Okay? We do have held at gunpoint here. Fabricating a case here. Somebody may have died at somebody's hands in one of these states. Jeez. That 4 of Swords is laying in state, laying at rest. But if you look at the position of the body, that is not somebody taking a fucking nap. They're taking the dirt nap. In a church. Okay? Somebody might have had that plan for you. We've got the Star here. I have to pause just for a moment. You guys, whoever's reporting the channel for the titles and the self-harm, and getting the channels restricted to those that are over 18, the channel's already restricted to those that are over 18 as a setting. So you don't have to worry about children learning about how to call for help if they need it. I don't know why it's a problem. When there's a reading that mentions self-harm, there's always 988 in the description, which is the crisis line. You can even text it, okay? This is a real important segue out of the reading. For whatever reason, I'm getting all these emails, and some of my readings are getting, I'm gonna say restricted in a way that I had already restricted them as a responsible content creator. So thank you for your concern. All right. So I had to address that for whatever reason. So somebody may have been put down here, or the plan was to put somebody down in one of these states, one of these women. This person might have gotten caught up by one of them. He might have roughed one of them up and doesn't want to go to jail for it. But here's the deal. This person here is messing with a healer. First and foremost. The person that they harmed, the person that they maybe held at gunpoint, one of these 3 women is a healer, like actively works in hands-on healing practices, whether a nurse, whether a doctor, whether a spiritualist, whether a minister, whether they're a massage therapist, whether they are an acupuncturist, a chiropractor. This is somebody that's a hands-on healer, okay? One of these 3 women is not to be messed with. Okay. One of these 3 women that this person is involved with is a healer. And they've made some sort of offer to this woman. okay? The offer is a con. The offer is a con. I think they're using it to fabricate a case against one of these women. I don't understand. If this person is the con, why would they draw attention to themselves? To complete some sort of cycle that they're in? This person's gonna go to jail to get out of one of the relationships. On purpose. Who does that? I guess when you're dealing with hood rats and alley cats, and you don't give a damn anyway. The Emperor in reverse. Who does that? The Emperor in reverse lands. Who does that? That's the answer to the question. A narcissist, somebody who doesn't want to get caught up, has no accountability. Look, she's not going to bail him out anyway. Oh, my word, you guys. Tell me about these women. Tell me about these women. Give me their vibe, please. Give me their vibes. What is it about these women? They all have something similar. Sound check. They all can sing. They all have something to do with music. They all like the same music. Maybe they all vibe together. Maybe they all dance. All these women have something to do with me. Give me just a second here. I'm swallowing this down right now. So the broken contracts. This is how this guy's getting these women into relationships. I'll make you famous. I'll get you a recording contract. I'll get you your own business. You're going to be on a label. All of those contracts are fake. Every last one of them. This guy's just doing it to get laid. This person's doing this for like a roof in different states so they can travel and hustle. This is how they all love dogs. They all love music. This is what they all have in common. This person lost their shit when this man got rough with them, put hands on them. With this Rhett Butler right next to that, I'm getting like somebody grabbed somebody by the shoulders. Not like knocking them around, giving them a black eye, not like being overtly violent, but crossing that first line, giving that first major fucking red flag, grabbing somebody, grabbing them by the arm, pushing them, something like that. This person gave one of these women a bad vibe. Touch not my anointed, or my presence will be felt. Somebody wanted to be handsy with one of these women, not realizing she could take them in the boxing ring. This is a woman that I think defended herself or could defend herself. Like, this is the last bitch you want to get handsy with. Evidently, she's got brothers. And a rap sheet. She's been arrested before. Who is... Okay? One of these women, the anointed one, has been arrested before. Temperance and strength. You on the cut. I haven't even shuffled. This woman had to do everything they could not to knock this motherfucker for a loop. They chose the wrong one to get brave with here. Mr. No Shirt, hanging out with hood rats and alley cats, the world's biggest con job. 9 of Swords. Somebody is just freaking out right now. They can't compose themselves. Their life has been absolute hell since they did this. They touched the wrong one. Now they can't sleep. They're up so much their bed is crying. Look, the bed is even crying for this person. The bed is in tears. This person don't sleep. They toss, they turn. The bed wants to run away because it needs a peaceful night's sleep. Queen of Wands in reverse. Well, here's the deal. Another one of these women is a witch. Miss No Shirt is having a real hard time because this one, we're off the anointed one. This one's taking matters into her own hands because she ain't your bitch. You ain't gonna treat me no type of way. This person is haunting this man. They're sending them nightmares. They're sending them sleep paralysis demon. You guys see what card that is, right? That hangman right there? I told you this person was going to take justice into their own hands. And this man fell into her trap. Clarifying the Emperor in reverse is the Emperor. I can't even with this right now. This is the woman that's getting revenge. Five of Cups in the reverse and the Seven of Cups. I just heard rue the day they ever played in my face. This woman doesn't care. She's going to take matters into her own hands. Now let's talk about the third woman. Who is the third woman? We got one woman that's anointed. And God's going to handle it. God's messing with this man's life. God's probably putting somebody under the ground over this one. My nose is itching off of that. Because whoever this man touched initially, one of these three women is a healer. And they're not going to repeat this cycle with them. Okay? This person is not going to be the one, the empath that bails this man out. That's what that second line says. The Emperor in reverse to the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is cycle after cycle after cycle with the world. Nope. I may love you. This is your cycle. I'm putting an end to it. You are misusing your authority over here. We've got Cartman sitting there. Respect my authority. Right? Shit. And nobody's going to bail this person out. Now, the second woman, look, this man can't sleep at night. They're freaked out. Their bed is angry because they're not getting no sleep. They're tossing and turning. They're crying. They're weeping. They're freaking out all night long. Well, somebody has cast a little black magic to ensure that that man got caught in their own trap thinking they were the shit. And now they're going to rue the day they ever played in this woman's face. Okay? Let's get on to the third one. I'm told this one is Tinky. This one is Tink. Whoever this one with the magic is, this one that gonna rue the day they ever play, he's not gonna sleep again after me. This is Tinky. We've got the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse and the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh, I feel sorry for this third one. He doesn't even like her. He don't want to invest in this one. He was put on this one. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. There's no honor in the situation with this one. None. And the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, no investment. He don't even give this person money. He doesn't do anything. Doesn't help this one pay the bills. Nothing. He just shows up. Fly by night. Here today, gone tomorrow. They're going to show up. They're going to safety meeting. They're going to smoke. They're going to drink. They're going to do it. And he's going to be gone before she wakes up. He does not treat this third one right at all. He just, it's like a Whenever they've got a layover at the fucking airport, they meet up with this one. Two of Swords, and she's blind to it. She thinks this person is a future, like, worth investing in, and he sees nothing with her. She's just passing the time. She's just a layover. Get laid on the layover. This person is disgusting. Magician. The World. And Five of Pentacles in the reverse. This poor woman. He is so manipulating this woman. Thinking that they're going to have a future together. And he's really just going to leave her ass out in the cold. What a dirtbag. All of them think they're going to like have some sort of contract. This man is like, I don't know. He's like the king catfish. King of catfishes. King catfisher. This person has no scruples, no morals. It's just a means to an end. Every person they're with is a means to an end for their own self-aggrandization. Now remember, Rhett Butler dresses well, thinks he's the shit. Well, the Emperor's got some new clothes and they're looking a little naked out here to the rest of the world. This person's being seen through. Because one woman said, oh no, See, there's a nice woman that's not going to bail him out. Yep, I still care for you. Yep, I still love you. That Two of Cups. And that healing energy, this healer that this person screwed with is the Anointed One. And that was the end of this person's reign. The end of their cycle. Because that woman is not going to bail them out with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse or not coughing up nothing. No support, no stability, no money, no nothing. No structure, no mothering, no empathy, nothing tangible. And now this person's panicked because they know the other one that they just left is done some dark magic to make sure they don't sleep. Never again. They're never going to fucking sleep another full night again. And this person is caught in their own trap. This is a situation of their own making, and they're going to regret the fact that they ever messed with this other lady. She's serious about her own protection. She's not going to wait for God to do it. She said she'll get right with God in her next life. This third person is being used. They're blind to it. They really think they've got some sort of a relationship with this person. And this is manipulation, right? Because we got that World up here right in front of the Emperor in reverse. There's another cycle. This person does the same shit over and over and over and over and over again, except this person is about to get left in the dust with nothing. They don't give them anything. They don't help them with nothing. They show up, they party, they get it on, and then this person's gone before the morning. Oop, I've got these cards upside down. What is the... what's going to happen with this man? That was quick. The Banshee. A call between worlds, y'all. They're going to get stuck with a screaming Mimi. This person is going to be tied to a soul-sucking harpy for the rest of their life. Whoever they end up with, because they've treated these women so horribly, this man's going to have to settle eventually, and the woman that he ends up having to settle for is going to... I'm here to take years off of his life because he's going to will himself to death. He's going to be so miserable in their marriage. Wow. She's a banshee. All she does is scream. scream, holler. And she's got a high-pitched voice. She's got a higher octave to her voice. So when she screams, it's like, it's like ear-piercing. Like a chihuahua, this man says. That's who he's going to end up with, though. Knowledge. Salmon. You return to what you know. Hag, initiator, and beginnings. This person's going to be, they're beginning a new cycle. They return to what they know. They're beginning a new cycle. This man is going to be stuck with a screaming Mimi. It's his karma. Touch not my anointed or my presence will be felt, God says. This other one has got her own revenge. This one's hoping for a ring and ain't going to get anything out of it but a broken heart. And the man, well, this is his karma. He got a banshee and a hag on either side of knowledge. He knows this is his karma. He knows this is what he deserves. He knows this is what he's got coming to him. Because frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn about anybody but myself. This guy thinks he's something special and God's going to break him down. And speaking of raw, right? Things might be a little fishy. I don't like to make fun, but this person may cause that in whoever they're with. Like this man might be, because of his travelings and his minglings, he may be bringing things every time he's traveling in different waters here. It's what he deserves. Like, it's just what he deserves. Ew. All right, we got somebody out there that needs a question. Let me have another sip of coffee and clear the board and then give you fresh energy. Who was it, Hakate? Hey, Coconut, welcome in. Grateful that you're here. No cuts, no butts, no coconuts, but there's coconut. We got coconuts. We love coconut up in here. That's my favorite thing in the world. If I could have anything to drink, some fresh coconut water, green coconut water, from Thailand. I try all the coconut water, but unfortunately, every United States company seems to think you have to add shit to nature to make it better. Here's some sugar. Let's pasteurize this and completely change the flavor and the color because it turns pink once it gets oxidized. No. I like this one. It's called Taste Nirvana. And you can't find it anywhere anymore. It's like $4 a can for this shit, but it's got little chunks of fresh coconut inside of it. And it's so flipping good, you guys. I could drink it and never have anything other than that to drink. Legit. Okay, let me see. Let me get a fresh deck. Peaceful, are you out there? Peaceful, are you there? Let's get, what is your question, Peaceful? Do you have a yes or no, or do you want a 3-card answer? Peaceful. Calling on Peaceful. Was it just a donation, my friend? All right. Well, let's see. Let's just do a random reading. Peaceful. Maybe this is just advice that you need. I'm going to pull 3 cards for you. And if it resonates, tap back into the comments. I don't know who these people are. Spirit, I do not know Peaceful, but please give me a clear message that Peaceful absolutely needs right now. Let it be clear, concise, let it be true, and let it be something that Peaceful needs to hear from you. Amen. 3 cards. Okay, you got 4 cards. So we got the Queen of Pentacles, Magician in reverse, the Knight of Cups, and the 5 of Wands. Peaceful, you're trying to hold it all together. You're proud of yourself. You've gotten so far. but you're holding on to something right now. And you're looking at that instead of out towards the horizon. You are not manifesting something right now because you're looking inwards instead of outwards. There is something about romance right now with you. I think that you're not looking outward for a relationship right now. I think that's not something you're trying to manifest. I think you've had one too many contentious people in your life. You're tired of drama. I think you're open to the right relationship, but I don't think that you want petty, catty, competitive, people that try and make you feel like you have to perform instead of just be yourself. You're over here, you know your worth, you know what you have in your grasp and whatever you've created for yourself. And right now you're not focusing on manifesting a relationship because there's too much bullshit. You're waiting for the right person to come along that aligns with what you have kind of already lined up. You've got a routine, you've got your life structured the way you want it. Maybe finances could be better, but you're okay. You're not going to Paris or anything for vacation here, but you're not needing for meals or clothes or maybe even a little bit of fun every now and again. I'm hearing you don't need a relationship to feel happy, but you're open to it. You're just waiting until somebody can meet you without drama. Hopefully that resonated. Anybody else want to tap in? I'm about to go hit the showers. We got Temperance in reverse and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, mind your temper too. Mind your temper too. Peaceful. Stay peaceful. You're trying to stay peaceful. Mind your temper. All right, you guys, I'm going to close out. Headphone warning. I'm going to finish my coffee and I'm going to hit the showers and get a walk in before it's 110 degrees outside. So I will see you guys soon. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for your time hanging out with me. You guys kick ass and take names. And remember, if I can manage to not be a piece of shit, so the fuck can you? Oh, you would, Hecate, right now? Go ahead and tap in. Give me just 1 second. It is not. My Shopify has not been up since it got hacked when I initially tried to release it. I tried to connect my account and then somebody from Utah on the back end tried to sign in and Shopify gave me a warning that somebody is signed in from Utah. Is this you? Like, absolutely not. So I shut it all down. And then I had to open it back up to actually close the page. It was just discontinued for a while until I decided whether or not I was going to, maintain the page or not. But after it had been breached, I didn't think it was a very good idea. So it's just down forever. It's completely gone. I'll have to rebuild another one somewhere and probably not announce it on here because it seems to get hacked every time I do. I don't know. All right, you guys, we can do that after lunch. Sure, Hecate, go ahead and if you can tap in here or I believe, I'm not sure. I think my email that's on my page and my cell phone are both connected to a Zelle. So it would go directly to my bank. So let me know. And after that, we'll tap in. About 11:30 or so, you guys, Pacific Standard Time. I will see you then. And remember, if I can manage to not be a piece of shit, so the fuck can you. 44 on the clock. Bye, bitches.